Boom shakalaka, what will 0.4 ETH be worth in 2025? You definitely want to stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, we're going to be taking a look at what 0.4 ETH will be worth in 2025. That's roughly $1,000 worth of ETH. Before we get into things, guys, like the video, join us on Twitter through Crypto Love, and of course, subscribe to the OG Bitcoin Crypto YouTube channel, making daily videos since 2017. Now, why this video and why today? Well, it does appear like an alt season is about to occur if we take a look at many charts, taking a look at the Bitcoin altcoin dominance, taking a look at things like this. It does appear like we are on the verge of an alt season happening. We've already seen Bitcoin starting to make some moves. Well, wouldn't it be odd if altcoins followed? Another chart here. It may not only be a single impulse, it may be a mid-cycle correction that's basically huge, meaning we're going to have an absolutely massive move this time, expanding cycles theory alt season. So that being said, what's going on with Ethereum? Well, ETH has recently just fallen to its lowest valuation against Bitcoin since April of 2021. And there's a lot of reason for this. People tend to like Solana a lot more than ETH, maybe due to fees, maybe due to other things. And we'll get into reasons why this could be dangerous in the future. But if we take a look, there are signs that ETH could be gearing up for a strong move. Taking a look at the weekly chart, it has found some support. Does look like it's breaking through resistance, the possibility of that coming up sometime soon. And if we take a look, ETH's average fees sitting just $1.63, reaching an affordable level that historically has encouraged traders to increase their transfer frequency. As a matter of fact, we can see that generally when the fees are over $10 on average, it suppresses utility common with market tops. But we're in territory right now where it is common with market bottoms, suggesting that we could have a market bottom for ETH at the current time. If we take a look here, right now, market intelligence from CryptoQuant warns of an overheated market due to high leverage ratios. A lot of people are betting against ETH right now. Their analysis suggests that Ethereum could face a short squeeze risk as it approaches the $2,700 level. So if that happens, that could further increase ETH's price. And there are a lot of bullish Japanese candlestick patterns right now for ETH. We have the hammer, we have the morning star, all of these forming currently for Ethereum, suggesting that maybe there is a bullish move on the horizon for Ethereum. Now, before we get into exactly why, the recent sentiment against Ethereum is because, well, it's overpriced, a lot of things along those lines. It's the old one, Solana's the new, Solana's the awesome. But one thing that you do have to remember is that if we take a look, this is Ethereum. Most of it is owned by the public. This is Solana. Half of it is owned by insiders. Very, very concentrated, very, very centralized, aka dangerous. If you take a look over the past 4 years, a lot of projects that are centralized have gone down significantly, and if governments go after them, it is extremely dangerous for a centralized project as opposed to a decentralized one. I'm not going to name names here, but you can do your own research. There's a lot of them. So that being said, ETH right now breaking out of a symmetrical triangle on the daily. Next stop could be $3,400 for Ethereum. As a matter of fact, if we take a look here, breaking candles with the support that is found, breaking out of an ascending triangle, breaking candle out. This was 70% gains. This is 140% gains. Possibly, could it be increasing 280% gains all the way up to $10,000? I don't exactly know. But we also have another bullish pattern for Ethereum, breaking out of an inverse head and shoulders. This is a bull pattern for Ethereum. The most recent times we have had an RSI break above the average with a bullish pattern break. Look at this, 63% gains, 121% gains. Could this double that as well? Well, right now there is this resistance right here. Should Ethereum break above there, above 2860, well, it could go parabolic, and who knows how high it will go. So right now, Ethereum price $2,518, $2,518, market cap $303 billion, and you can see what Ethereum has done over a while. Not yet hit all-time highs. As a matter of fact, there's a giant triangle forming there. But let's take a look. What are some possible numbers for Ethereum? Let's just take a look historically. Let's say that last cycle, back in March of 2020, you bought some Ethereum and then you sold it towards the top. Lucky you picked out the relative bottom. March of 2020, price was $132. Had you have held on for a little over a year and a half, price went all the way up to $4,891, a 37x on your investment. Wow, is that possible again today? We'll see. But right now, sitting at $301 billion, price is $2,515. However, had you have made that investment back in the day, for $27,000, you would have bought 204 ETH, making you a millionaire when you sold in like a year and a half. So does that same opportunity exist right now? People are saying this is the year when things are going to happen for Bitcoin, for cryptocurrencies, for Ethereum as well. So let's say today you had $1,000 sitting around. You watch this video, even though I tell you not to every single time. You just watch a video. I make a video about a coin. You plop all your money in there like an absolute degen ape. And then, well, we'll see what happens. But don't do that. Don't just put your money in because I make videos. Do your own due diligence. But if you were to do that, with $1,000, you could buy 0.4 ETH right now. Now let's say that ETH were to just go up to its previous all-time high, $559 billion, which I think is exceptionally reasonable. Well, if that were to happen, you would 1.8x your investment, making you $1,866 with a $4,665 ETH. But that's only scenario one. Scenario two, let's say Bitcoin $1 trillion market cap. We have yet to have a $1 trillion market cap altcoin. Now, wouldn't it make sense for Ethereum to be the first one? Yes, it certainly would. Well, if that were to happen, you would 3.3x your investment, making you $3,331 with an $8,328 ETH. Now things are starting to get exciting here, but with these extremely large cap coins, it's highly unlikely for explosive, gigantic moves. Not impossible, but unlikely. Now, a lot of people are speculating that 2025 will have like an $8 trillion market cap. Last cycle, I think we had like a $2 to $3 trillion market cap for all cryptocurrencies. Well, let's say this one we have an $8 trillion, which is a lot of people are speculating for 2025. And historically, cryptocurrency dominance for Ethereum dominance, the highest it's ever gotten is 32% now. 32% of $8 trillion is roughly $2.6 trillion. So let's say that all the stars aligned and this happened for Ethereum. Get ready. This might not blow your pants off, might not excite you at all. But if that were to happen, probably one of the more optimistic scenarios for Ethereum, you would 8.6x your investment. Not as good as last cycle, unfortunately, but you would 8.6x your investment, making you $8,662 with a $21,000 Ethereum. Now, if this happened, and there is the possibility it could do more than this, but I think realistically this is probably the top what we would see for 2025. If this did happen, well, by investing $116,000 in Ethereum today, you could realistically be a millionaire. How cool is that, right? Well, that's all for this episode. If you enjoyed it, like the video, join us on Twitter at @cryptolove, subscribe to the channel, and also YouTube says watch that video right there. I'll catch you later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.